Hey everybody. So as promised, I received 2 crystal advent calendars from friends. They're 2 different ones, but nonetheless, 2 of them. So between now and the 24th, I'm going to be doing a daily crystal advent, sort of unboxing type thing. All right. So what was kind of interesting about one of them. All right. So one of them is from Mike Sexton. All right. And I got these little 24 boxes, one for each day. But the other one, let's see. Oops, where'd it go? Anyway, okay, is this one here. All right. And what's interesting about this particular one is that when I first became interested in crystals, the very first book I bought was this book right here. Okay, The Crystal Healer by Philip Permut. And this is still, for all intents and purposes, my #1 go-to book. Okay, but anyway, so let's get on with the unboxing. Okay, so day 1. Okay. And in it, it's not actually a crystal, okay? It is bronze, okay? And honestly, I don't do too much with the metals, except for copper or silver. Silver mostly for I have like a silver wand that has crystals in it. And I do have a fair amount of copper, which I'm not going to talk about, only because in case copper is actually in one of the other boxes. I don't know because I haven't opened all of them. I've only opened up this one. Okay. So anyway, bronze. Okay. So the bronze, and for all the crystals in this challenge, I'm putting everything into this nice little hand-blown glass vase that one of my clients made for me, okay? But they did put a little bit of information in it on bronze, okay? So what bronze is an alloy, okay? And it's made of predominantly copper and tin, okay? It's stronger, like any alloys, they combine the 2 metals because it will just make that new metal a little bit stronger, okay? So it's stronger than both tin and copper, so it doesn't bend as easily. The things I have that like a bronze in the house are only because they're like sculptures and stuff like that. So my husband collects weird things, and a lot of the stuff is bronze. So we have a fair number of bronze sculptures in there. Okay. So now why bronze was included in this, okay, is because this particular site does a lot as for those that identify themselves as witches. Okay, or Wiccans, and so they'll use bronze in some of their spells. Okay, so that's one. Put that away, and now the one from Healing Crystals. So day 1 is, let's put it out of the box. There we go. Clear quartz. Okay. Clear quartz is probably one of the most common crystals that are out there. And it did come with a little book, and I'll tell you how I used crystals, how I use clear quartz. Okay. It's one of the most common. It's going to be your most inexpensive crystal that you find out there, with few exceptions. Okay. It is, when the people who use clear quartz, it's either to clear negative energy or it's to enhance energetic levels. So for example, and how that might be used is if you are feeling a little low in energy, clear quartz would be the one that you want to carry with me. I can remember a friend of mine who got this huge clear quartz pendant. And those who know me know I am fairly stoic, all right? My mouth does not run off. But I was around her, and all I'm doing is yabba, 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 yabba. I'm talking, can't stop talking. And I realize it's like, please, maybe not, now that I'm aware, all right? You can still wear your necklace, okay? But be aware of the effect it's having, okay? Might use it for elderly dogs. So that's how I would use clear quartz. Now, it comes in like lots of different forms, and because clear quartz is like so abundant and why it is so inexpensive, they use it in a lot of things. And I'm going to give you an example of a more expensive clear quartz, but inexpensive clear quartzes. Okay? These are like little windows, and it's just when they dug it out, they left some of the stone around it, so it's not fully polished. Like the front is polished, but the rest of it is not. All right. I've seen these anywhere between 5 and 10. If you're paying more than 10, you're paying way too much for this. Okay. Some like just inexpensive pieces. All right. They also have like this is would be considered a tumble stone. These are, again, a couple of bucks. This is a couple of bucks. They make them into wands, more than a couple of bucks. I probably paid 15 or 20 for this one. But expensive. So what might be an expensive piece of quartz, okay? This. And while you're not going to be able to see it from the phone, this is called an anhydro. And what it is that in the center of here is a pocket of water. And that pocket of water is like, I don't know, I guess millions of years old in here. This one, because of the pocket of water in here, this drove the price of this one up. And I literally have, I don't know, I've got like 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's another one. This is another wand where it's got a quartz point and a quartz top on it. And this is copper. Okay? So using it in a grooming environment, I might put clear quartz in like a gallon of shampoo. I might just keep it kind of around if I'm grooming older elderly pets. I wouldn't keep it around if I have like young puppies. All right. I don't want anything that's going to like bring up energy. Anything that is, if I bring up the energetic level, is going to make things more difficult for me to groom. Yeah, we're not using it. Okay. But if you see me at a trade show, just specifically ask me what crystal is currently in my pocket, because that's going to tell you a lot about what it is I'm using that crystal for that particular day. Anyway, I hope this was helpful. If you have questions, please just, I can't see questions or comments while I'm on the phone, but please feel free to, like, if you have any questions on it, just to drop them there, and we will do day 2 tomorrow.